So guys, dinner time. So we are preparing dinner. I'm about to prepare dinner right now. So I was like, okay, let me just quickly clean up the dishes. This one I was just washing it up so I can be able to see space to do what I want to do. So I make sure that I clean it up. This one I was washing up the plate. Immediately I finish washing up the plate, I have to start by cleaning it up, clean up the sink, and also start by drying it up. I make sure that I dry because the plate was hip up. I don't really know the reason why Michelle allowed this plate to hip up like, because I have told her last time that you should not always allow plates to hip up like this. But since the plate has hip up, because I was like, okay, let me just do it myself, because if I continue waiting for her, we will not be able to do what we want to do on time. So I have to wash it myself. Immediately I finish doing those things, I have to clean up the store, what they call the napkin, and also put it on the heating side to dry. So we are about to prepare spinach. Yeah, vegetable. This is the vegetable that we're going to use to prepare the soup. This is the spinach. So this one I was just plugging it out. And it was very fresh. Yeah. So after plugging, I have to put the waste in the bin. So this, after that, I have to clean up the sink. This one I will just clean up the sink. So because there's a lot of sound on it, I added some salt and put it in the sink. This sink is very clean. I don't brush there, so it's only for whatever I'm cooking, that what I normally use the sink. So I have to pour it in there and block it. I add much water. I wash it properly. So immediately I finish washing it for the first time, I have to release the water to go. So before you know it, I have to pour it back. I started by washing it other side up so that there will be no sound. So this is the second time. So I was waiting for the water to come up so I can be able to wash it properly. So I have already finished washing it. I have to take it away from there and put it in a sieve so that the water will drain. So it is time for us to cut it. This is when I was just cutting it right now. I make sure that I cut it, but I was cutting it a little bit tiny. I don't want it to be that tiny. At least it will be medium size. Yeah, that was what I cut it. So I was like, okay, let me do. After cutting it, I have to turn it in another bigger bowl because I will be adding hot water. I will use hot water to wash it up again. So this is when I went straight to get some water and plug it. So it is time for me to get some bell pepper, chili pepper, because that's what I'll be using to make. I'll first of all make sauce before any other thing. This is what I'm going to be using for sauce. So I brought out my this chopper. Yeah, I just got this chopper. It's a new chopper. I just want to try it for the first time, and it came out very nice. Honest, I never know that it would be like this. It looked very nice. So I have to use it to chop the bell pepper and chili pepper, onion. I have to add it and chop it properly. So look at how beautiful it is. It came out very well. I didn't believe that it would come out this way. So this is the time for us to pour in the hot water in the spinach so that we can wash it. So I have to pour in the hot water. See how immediately I pour in, the thing have to be very small. It's something that was bigger before. So the hot water, I have to make it to be small. So I have to save it and set it aside. So this is the feed that we're going to be using to make the soup. So I have to cut out the cheese. After cutting it up, I have to wash. I wash it about twice and put it in the pot. I added some bell pepper and chopped onion, seasoning powder. I mix it up properly and cover it and put it on the stove. So it is time for if the fish is now ready. I have to set it aside and put it in a bowl. So it is time for us to make the sauce right now. I was like, okay, I'm going to use this pot to make the sauce. I went straight to wash up the pot. So this is when I was just putting on the palm oil. This palm oil is very thick inside. I don't know the reason why. So it was so difficult for me to bring it out. I went straight to the microwave and microwave it a little bit. This when I was just pouring in the chili pepper and onion that I chopped. So this is locust beans, that they call it iru. So I have to add in, started by adding in the fish. This is the sauce now. So this is when I was so careful because I don't want the fish to scatter. So this after I added some crayfish. So this is the spinach, the vegetables. This one I was just adding it up. I have to stir it a little bit. So the soup is ready now. So I went straight. What we are going to use to eat is the swallow eba. So I have to prepare the eba and start by dishing up the soup. Thank you guys for watching. Can you like?